There's the freebies from the one guy.
Probably not.
We've got to add them, right?
Yes, you have to
Yeah.
add them. They are in D&D Beyond. They are noted as the tattoo you wanted with the ending RFS. So they know that they're for this section.
What is it? What's like a good general search?
Glyph.
Yeah. Glyph of Wisdom does not have that abbreviation at the end.
Huh?
Glyph of Wisdom does not have that abbreviation at the end.
That's because no one's using any other game, so I was able to change it.
Makes sense.
Alright, well, let me
Yours
know
is like
when you all
NAT,
pick all
pull
yours.
yours up. Hmm?
Let me know when everybody else gets there, so then whatever's left, I'll know that's the one I picked.
I mean,
You picked. Please hold.
You don't have mine in here.
You picked the you Glyph of Power, huh?
What was that?
I think you could. I
You
feel like
wanted
Wisdom.
Overload.
No, go for power.
Overload, that's right.
No, that's not.
Or I wanted Wisdom. That's all I
I
wanted.
picked the Glyph of Power.
You did.
Yeah, you don't have mine in here.
What was it
Which
called?
one?
I have the two infernal ones,
Tenebrous Spell.
and then I have the glyph of Dex.
Glyph of Dex is in there.
There's the regular glyph of Dex. There's not the glyph of Dex for RFS.
I'll double check. Do a T-E-N-E for your other one.
T-E-N-E.
Yep.
Oh, for him.
Yeah, dude,
Alright.
I'm showing it.
Refresh your page.
Show two of them, actually.
Yeah, I saw two of those.
I saw two on this.
What's the other infernal one? The
Um,
AC one?
so, for increasing your AC with toughness.
What's the one I need to be searching?
Yours was my page. Naturalis Rosadium. So just put N18 in each part.
I got it.
Yep.
No, it's not showing the glyph of Dex. No, it's not showing here.
Let me make it. Takes 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'm done.
I don't need to add the.
Modifier.
No, not the mod. The glyph of attunement things. I
Yeah, no,
need
you
to
don't
add
have those.
Okay.
What's your what's the number?
Our proficiency bonus is 5.
Alright, so for the rest, for everybody else, I have found some stuff that will bring us past level 20 if you all want to do that, but it will become all paper pencil at that point. Because I can't add levels in D&D Beyond. They're not that cool yet.
I mean, what else will we do anyway? So.
That's y'all's call. If you want to go past 20, I can stagger your levels up a lot more. Or you can go up to possibly 40. Those are your two options. It's in there.
We're at 15, so.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I hit level 20, I'd still be able to go past it because I'll increase my paladin and cleric levels anyway. But I'm one of those weird cases of multi-classing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't give a shit. If we need to go paper pencil,
The
that's fine.
RFS one doesn't work right.
Doesn't add it to your dex.
It added 1 to my Dex.
Added 5. Okay.
I mean, it allows it to go past 20.
It should.
You customize it after you
So I should be at a 24 Dex right now. But it's capped me at 20.
But yeah, that's,
Then you do a special item.
yeah. Have to add and ignore max dexterity. Okay, but anyhow. So was the consensus yes on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Otherwise, we just get our levels later on, or more spaced out. Otherwise,
Yeah, a lot more spaced out.
yeah.
Do me a favor and try it now.
The same one? Or should I?
Yeah, just refresh.
if you added it, you might have to re-add it.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
Anyhow. So you all have your tattoos, you've woken up. I believe I put the bullet right for number 1 on the map as to where you are on your way to the gate. Since you
Should we
asked
just
me.
wake up with them on our person?
Yes.
Well, I mean, we showed up, we handed the wand over,
Yep.
and then he kind of pulled aside to get the tattooing.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I took a long rest.
Yep. You took a long rest, you've woken up. It is now June 20th.
Nope, I'm still cast at
Oh
20.
my god, that was just cute.
I'll mess around.
You got the wisdom one, right? Did that one work for you?
Yeah.
But also do one.
I was nowhere close to 20.
Oh, okay.
Only one
And then same thing with the next one, the other campaign, wasn't close to 20, got all full benefit.
Yeah. So mine is, I'm at 19 regularly.
I'll have to figure out how to. Okay, my bad.
You're fine.
You might have to set it in attack or something.
Um, yeah, well, that would be great for now. Okay.
If you can just
That's on
remember
the
for
nice.
this, yeah, if you can remember for this session. I
Just add 2 to all my deck stuff.
Yeah, I'll go through and work on that at work. So, all right. What now?
Oh, well, we know where we're at, right?
You do.
Okay.
You asked to return to the exact same location,
Well,
Yeah,
and that was the exact same location.
which was not too far away from the head camp, right?
Correct.
It's like
That's where you
right
want to go.
outside the head camp.
Yeah.
Because we're headed now to the.
Anything new going on at the camp? Very well.
You weren't gone very long, remember?
Yeah, you said it was like,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
Did he make it with us?
Wendy made it with you.
Fuck yeah!
Cool. Well, we were headed to
Where Wendy go?
the vault underground, or the gate anyway. And keep headed that way.
All right.
So,
So, Ranger, Mr. Ranger, do you want to count how many hexes you're going?
All of
Give you
them.
something to do.
So we're number on 1, right?
You are
Yeah,
1 and you
you're
are headed
one.
to 2, which is the farthest point out.
Is that one?
yeah. The one that's on the brass colored.
Hexes.
Those are actually hexes.
With the little green dot?
Yep.
Yeah, the lines really don't show up below. I guess because it's blown out.
Well,
Alright. Total of 12.
I should put,
So you're going 60 miles.
we were at 1, right? That should have stayed where it was, right?
Yeah.
It's going to take you roughly 2 days, 2.5 days. So can I get those?
Gallows.
Yeah, those are words.
So what?
You are
Which
guiding
one?
the group through the wilderness to
Mhm.
the target. I mean, unless you don't want to guide them, if you'll
So
guide
do
them
you
somewhere
need
else, they
what
probably won't
type,
know.
what do you want?
Well, go ahead and roll a d20.
Can you just straight roll or stick skill?
You can add skill.
Nature.
Crusader's favorite.
Survival.
I love nature.
Survival.
Survival, because it's never been.
Well, you're out in the nature now.
I'm so happy.
Thank God it's survival.
Don't you get something if you're in your favorite terrain,
Mesh checks we
or
can-
like survival checks or something?
You should.
Well, I can do it in.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, in mesh checks we have to do something. So you actually measure the
Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, 150 minutes.
Can't
It's gonna
come
be,
be-
it'll be this big.
Yeah.
You can't become a little.
Another half
Actually,
an hour,
bonus is
yeah.
double for
Yeah.
nature and which check related. Isn't it already
No,
Oop.
it's because it's your favorite terrain, now you double that number.
double this 7? That's not
You double your proficiency in it, so you add a 5 to it. So you get a plus 12 of them.
Yeah.
So
So what's the first number?
Huh?
What was what'd you
For
roll?
roll 4.
Yeah.
So plus 12 is 16.
Alright. I roll for the second day. Come on.
Don't break it.
One day he is gonna just snap.
Right through the castle.
Yes.
Break the castle, break his hand.
27.
Alright. So as you're moving along with that high roll, on the second day, you hear some movement off, out of sight, towards the wilderness. It says you're getting to the edge of the darker green blob. There you go. Yeah. So as you're approaching that, you can hear it sound to be people milling around, doing something.
Perception and figure out what they are and what they're doing.
Sure. Yeah. As long as Drew's sharing. I mean, he might go, meh.
Oh. Is that something you're going to share?
Yeah, of course, we'll tell them. We all, I don't even know.
He shares with everyone except Wendy. Because Wendy would get excited and want to go see them.
Well, that would be an 8.
What?
21.
Okay. I thought you said a 1, and I'm like,
It was a 1.
possible?
Yeah, it was a 1, but it turned into a 21.
Divine
Amazing.
sense.
Huh?
Quick divine sense to see if they're fiends or angels or anything. Or just if they're any on the spectrum of good or evil, creature wise.
Okay, let me check.
Check if they're on the spectrum.
Feel like that's a little on the nose, but
So was anybody foraging for food over the last couple of days?
Good berries.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
you found, however many you found, it's twice as
so it
much.
just tells you whether they're good or
Capsule.
evil.
It tells me if
So,
they're a fiend.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I was asking
Yeah.
so if anybody was foraging.
That'd be-
for it,
That's
Sludge
gotcha.
does not do-
yeah, you get
Okay.
twice as
Wrong
much.
campaign for that one. Alright, so where's anyone foraging? Nature? Okay.
Good berries.
They're just big
Yeah.
masses.
Praise be.
Yeah.
Alright, so. What are you gonna do about these people? What was your perception roll?
8.
21. What they doing?
I would. Oh well, 21 is good.
21 is good.
Oh,
Never
good nice
mind.
then.
That'll do.
I'm gonna need a roll.
I'll do
Alright,
big.
so what you can
I'll
hear
do.
is they seem to be just have set up camp and are deciding what to do, whether to go hunt, whether to see if they can find any travelers from the city.
Yeah. Keep on, keep on. They don't look. These are like normalized people.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun.
No converts? Wow. The Holy War?
How many are there?
There are 8.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth my time.
Time is money.
The church will find them eventually.
The church will cleanse all.
Catch up to those folks, yeah.
Alright, so you continue on, and as you approach, going through the wilderness, it's become denser. The water seems to be making a downward trend as you're following along the river, or at least can see the river from where you are and hear it. Here's your nature. You continue on, the terrain also begins to dip noticeably. It's almost as though you're entering a bowl or a basin.
Is it like a big hill?
You're on a hill going down.
So it would be a bad idea to roll down instead of
I
just
mean,
incline.
you can if you like to. I'm not sure.
She's a badass.
Yeah! Zen just rolls.
Get the fuck off me!
As you continue on further down too, the terrain becomes swampier.
Oh, I roll down that, don't I?
And the water is not too pleasant to be
Do we recognize
Dude, are we
You
going
do.
the right way?
this sort of environment
in. No history check.
from like a week ago? Not even a week, like
About a week
today.
ago.
About a week ago. It's
Yes.
only 11.
Yes, this is modified terrain, most likely from a black dragon.
Okay. Well, we were also told that
Tolworth lives
Tolworth lives here.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that guy. What else his name?
So,
Only been on the board for like 4 months.
how far from the gate are we?
At this point, if it is the end of the 2 days, you would be maybe about 15 miles out. So about 15 miles.
Let's see.
That doesn't work right either.
Well, it's not working right now. Come on now.
The
Okay.
numbers failed. Didn't work
D&D
right.
Beyond.
The numbers failed. Didn't work right.
Oh,
No, I added 30 feet to my movement after I added 40.
okay. Well, then that's me. I put the wrong number in.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
D&D Beyond.
There you go. It's their fault.
That's fair.
Well,
Fix the
exceeding
word.
it. Thank you.
Let me get a hammer. I got it.
While we're sitting here discussing the magically modified terrain of the Black Dragon, I'd like to use my dragon scale armor to detect if there is a brass dragon within 30 miles of me.
Okay, want to roll perception? Actually, no, it's automatic.
tells me.
Yeah, there's not.
Very well.
I'm thinking of the one with the smell, where you use it to sniff.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it told me it was there.
Yeah.
And then it's tracking it down.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That's fine.
Well, do we?
I can use a ranger spell slot to see if there's any dragons, aberrations, specials, elemental fate, things undead, present in the wild of this. Or within up to 6 miles of it in my favorite terrain.
which we know.
So, yeah.
It's you off, you're burning it.
A ranger spell slot? Sure.
Okay.
A mile?
6.
It's in 6 miles?
He's technically still in his favorite terrain.
We're still in the forest. but
Yes, it's
swamp.
just magically altered, therefore it still counts as.
I can tell if there's a red dragon within 30 miles of me.
Well, this will tell us any dragon.
Here,
Yeah,
Sometimes-
for us.
Sometimes
still-
like you
you're
do
still
something like
15
that, I'm like,
miles.
oh, let me see if I can do that too, and then I'm
Yeah.
not
At the
listening.
moment there are dragons around you, there are a handful of fae.
and that just means there's a spell slot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yep.
say what level. It's a spell slot.
There are a handful of fae. They're within about 4.5 miles,
Okay.
closer to the lair.
Okay. So there's some fae on the way,
Hey!
I want to make mine.
but no dragons.
For my detective.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can have to, 'cause you got it.
Nearby would be 6 miles.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you doing with this new knowledge? That the dragon is not within 6 miles of you, but there's some fae moving towards the lair.
They are moving towards the lair.
Yep.
Giddy up on that shit.
Alright? This is towards the end of the second day, so are you going to push through the night?
Oh.
I mean, why not?
How far are we from the thing?
15 miles.
From the. Oh.
I
Man.
mean,
We push through the night.
kill some shit in the middle of the night and take a nap and wake up.
Are we gaining on these fae?
They are 4.3 miles.
I should be able to.
Oh.
I should be able to track them now that I know that they're nearby because we're in the favorite train. Too, so. Let's see.
How far did we get into this range? Is that the very edge of it? Modified one?
Mm-hmm. That's going to go different. But because of someone,
I can learn the
I'll just go and
number,
back
sizes, and how
Right.
long ago they passed
the rest
through
of
where
the edge,
we're at.
and then go and
who's earlier today?
Yeah, obviously. Gaming. But how many?
Please.
And how, and what
please
size?
stand by.
Yes, please stand up.
I'm
There are actually 15 of them.
How and the size?
It's a good number.
They're all
Quite a few. By the amount of droppings I've been seeing. around.
no, dropping
So potentially it's a target-rich environment.
Yes.
I'm sure the fate
They're
is
not.
probably below
I don't think they're. I don't think they've been starving either.
Oh, well, that's fair. That's funny.
Well, if I could spell.
Autocorrect word.
Even all correct looked at the word and went, no.
Nice try.
Yeah.
That's always the best. Like, is this how it goes? Oh, try to spell that. What is this shit?
You're drunk user. Cut it
Then
out.
just leave
Yeah.
it. Or right click. And dictionary.
This is a word now. Alright, so
Boom.
You're gonna fuck yourself for the rest
15
of life.
thing you have to deal with.
Still typing in that machine for school.
So we were told in game that he's not a big fan of Tiamat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You were aware that he has, as he is protecting the gate to her cell and is not trying to open said gate.
Okay.
That should indicate a general dislike.
Too much.
As far as I'm concerned, then we're on the same team.
One break.
He did throw a bow at us.
It was just
Went
in your
from that.
general direction.
Yeah.
Come on,
He
now.
wasn't aiming.
This time.
to
Do
that.
we want to try to see if maybe we can gain a draconic ally?
Tough call.
This guy's. I mean, the black dragon. Black dragons, they spread curses.
And throw boats at people.
We can throw it back to him.
He
now.
did.
We can return his bow at.
Yeah.
Now, I have met dogs that will return a ball if you throw it. Or a stick. Maybe he
Or a
thought this
goblin.
was a stick.
Or a goblin.
Or will we become the dogs? We'll see through it first.
I see what you did there. But, in my experience with dragons,
Careful there, Mon. You were bordering on a deep thought.
I have 18 wisdom now, man.
Oh God.
in my experience with dragons, they're not smart enough to think like that. They are. Without question. Far exceed the intelligence of these puny characters. but
But
my
that's
experience.
It's dumb.
Like that red one we made your armor out of. That was kind of dumb of him.
Are you
Look at me
threatening
now.
Are you threatening me? And
It looks good on you.
Yeah, it's pockets. That's all you can ask for, really.
I should add that to the flavor text. And it
Yes.
has pockets.
Yes, without question. No, that needs to be
Bolded.
on there. Yes.
A lot of women would
Resistance to
appreciate
fire
that.
damage may find dragons, and it has pockets.
Big selling point right there.
There was
last one.
something on the D&D group on Facebook that was like some girl was like got armor and she was like, and it has pockets, and so many women were like, oh my god.
Didn't I put that in our?
Yeah, you put it
Maybe
in
you
there.
told me then that's what you were but yeah.
Yeah.
Pockets are nothing I'm wearing right now has pockets.
I don't know how
Let me
women
tell
live
you.
like that.
This,
I don't know how women live like that. Pockets are great.
sweatshirt,
Yeah, really.
these pants, no
Camo
pockets.
pants,
I was
What
gonna
else?
say, come on now, king of pockets.
Not a pocket on my body.
You don't have a walk it in your pocket?
Not really.
Yeah, no pockets made of fabric anywhere.
Nature's
Oh.
pocket.
There was the line. Nature's pocket. Push your hands in your pocket. It's nature's pocket.
Hey, you've all already made prison pocket jokes already.
Yeah, but
You
that's
did that
for
to
you!
yourself.
That's like, come on! Jeez. Alright.
See, like, couldn't they make
That's not-
pockets like on
Yeah,
the
it's not
inside? Like, I have a sweatshirt that's like a regular sweatshirt
See how
from
many
Adidas that has
Yeah, so
pockets.
only with
built
really
into it.
I mean, I would take pockets in literally
Actually,
any
no,
art,
I don't.
anything that anyone made for me. I'd be like, sweet, thrilled.
Okay.
Happiness.
Well,
I mean, it's not hard to sew on a pocket to.
There's just not a woman's clothes.
I don't see
Well,
us
there you
catching
go.
up to these fake people without getting exhausted.
And there you go.
If we've been running all day.
Pockets.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
Christine.
my god, I'm gonna have a
That's a lot.
fucking store
They've
that's
got
all
4
called
miles and they're
pockets.
still probably
Yep.
moving.
And it's just gonna be women's
Iron.
clothes that are stylish.
No, you don't even need clothes. You just have some fucking iron-on pockets. So you can iron on any fucking piece of clothing.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
not where the money's at though. You gotta have, you can't,
So where the money's at.
you gotta like, it's gotta be cute. It's gotta be like stylish though.
make stylish pockets that iron.
It is possible you can get you.
There's not
Nah.
cute
Without
iron.
being.
That's
There's
not
not-
everything.
There's not cute iron-on like.
What's
pressure
level one
with
exhaustion?
graphics on them.
One exhaustion.
Disadvantage on all ability checks.
I don't really think
Literally
that that's
iron
something
on the
It's
sun.
not working out the way that
would be up for.
is happening.
I could live with
No,
it because I
most
always.
women aren't gonna.
Because you got super advantage.
Fucking. Yeah.
They
no.
started making lighting
But
the rest of
now,
us do.
But the
But
pockets
yo,
like
I'm
right
done.
now.
I'm done with
Like
tonight.
this.
Mhm.
That's cool.
There's no sense in put her next
I
to
mean, you'd be able to iron it
It's
not
literally
really
like you want a pocket
15
here,
hour
Any
prep.
of the- any of
put it down on.
Yeah, but then your shirt would be like
With
weird.
20% infill. That'll fill all this.
It's only like a quarter back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick that off on Saturday.
Alright, so can you make a survival check for me? He's not used to saying those words.
That's a modified one. Still in the forest, right?
Correct.
Still in the modified one.
Alright, looking at the tracks and what you can gather on the thing, they're not moving fast. If you want to take a long rest, you can. But they do seem to be making for Dolred's lair.
And they're not moving fast. So, with
I
our
believe
best educated guess that our intrepid ranger would be able to,
I would think that we
A
could
match.
catch up to them. We need to catch them before they get inside, or we have to fight them with the dragon.
Or the dragon would just fucking wipe them out.
You
They
think
touched
so?
my shit.
You don't think they?
oh, who knows? We don't know till we
Yeah,
find out
they're friendly or not.
and get them to join us.
So do we want to keep just tracking and watching?
Well, if we can catch them without suffering exhaustion, then I'm all for it. Hauling ass up there tonight.
Yeah.
What do you think, Zan? Do you think we can make it?
I think we should try to get the Fae on our side.
Whoa.
Sounds familiar tactics.
Fae are
We
a
could-
nature type of being. They
They
could
are-
be
you have-
could be elven. They could be.
You know how you have demons and devils and
I'm
angels?
just
They're the
making
middle
sure it's not on
They
the
are
favorite.
trees,
Yeah.
beasts. That's their
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Well, I think we can convince them to be on our side, so. And fight with us.
Tired of hanging out with all these goddamn hippies.
We need more fire.
Nature
lava
this,
pits.
nature that.
We need more fire and
All
lava
these nature
pits.
people in this party.
Lava
I mean,
pits.
It
yeah.
would make it easier for us to beat the dragon if we had more people, more creatures on our side.
But it's also more people we have to split the loot with.
That's all he really cares about.
Since dragons are our favorite enemy, would I be able to know? Would I be able to know if he's in his lair?
One more nature check for me.
Survival and
Survival, please. My bad.
Another modified one.
You would know he's most likely there from the effects you're seeing and the way the swamp is behaving. The water is more putrid than it should be even for a lair. So he's exerting his influence. Alright, so how are you moving forward? You taking a long rest?
No, can we catch them without getting exhaustion tonight?
I'm gonna need that to be a roll. And I'm gonna need you to convince me why whatever ability you're using to lead this party will work.
We'll work for.
What you rolling?
Would it be for each of us, or is it just him?
Let's see what he gets first.
So it would be athletics to see if I have the stamina to.
You can
to-
say that, yes.
To go without being exhausted.
Correct.
Alright, so we'll do athletics. That's an 8.
So no.
So you probably shouldn't. They're not moving that fast, but just a little too fast for us. As a group.
They've also had that start.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like we could make like a heroic entrance. They're about to get fucking.
That's
assed
true.
up.
If they're getting housed in the fucking lair.
Oh, we're gonna
We
straight,
roll up in there and just
we're gonna straight third
roll up
party
in the
them.
party.
Third party.
Welcome to the
That's
party.
the name of Apex, or the third party. Walk into a firefight and then kind of yeah.
You mean Hell's Janitor is the word you're looking for.
Apex isn't crossplay, is it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, because I'm playing on PC.
Alright, so you guys are gonna take a long rest then?
It's way different from
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Button
Of
up.
course, here's the beauty of it. He's gonna know we're here.
I mean, he
I
probably,
figure we put back out the outside of the area.
How far into this
he probably already
swamp
does.
are we?
At this point, you have just crossed the threshold.
Let's cross out.
He could probably
Camp out out there.
me since I can
Also,
I doubt it.
he has a Fae problem to worry about.
track. Does it?
Yeah, they're gonna smell pretty strong to a
Fae
fucking
invading
black dragon.
territory.
Oh yeah. Be into this territory?
Whether it's a problem or not is, I don't know, but there's Faye in his territory.
Yeah, well, I got us
What do
here.
you mean, Phil?
I did my job, damn it! I am done! I am taking a nap! One rolls better. Roll in the water. Splash!
Inside of the hall.
Jump! Fuck you!
What's that?
Alright, so, you wanna take-
20%.
what's the watch you're gonna have?
I think I don't know.
Who's taking watch?
Well, let's
I go first
see.
watch.
There's 5
First
of
watch.
us.
Do
Yep.
that 10%.
There are 5 of you, you
We're
only take
taking
lead.
8 hours.
You can take 3, you can take 4. This is your call.
Do three
Yeah.
people, 3 hours. Then you
I'll
let
fuck
3
with that
get sick,
tomorrow.
you get sick, or 5 hours sleep.
First watch,
I'll do second.
third.
Go third.
Okay. Let's see. It was actually really
My
nice.
God, needs
I should do
rest.
third because my perception is.
Alright. So, go ahead and roll
You can do
perception,
second
please.
if you want.
Passive?
God,
That's
Seer.
what's,
I'm gonna do third one.
28.
you want third? You want third?
You're fine.
You want third?
Well, you do not detect any movement other than standard
Oh,
swamp.
My
plus
first
three
choice is
passive.
third,
Various
but
native
plus
inhabitants
Yeah,
who are
that's
involved.
fine.
Proceeding as you would. Drew, perception check, please.
Yeah, 20.
Noise. Again, same thing as him. You see nothing but natural flora and fauna moving throughout the swamp. Amon.
She too.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it, yeah.
you're doing it 7-1?
Yeah.
Cool.
Models relinquished of duty.
28.
Alright. Dang, that's like your numbers.
I just imagine Amon went to go on watch and where the fuck you think you're going? Sit back down.
Yeah, I can see that. Come on, you're getting sleepy. Why don't you have a rest?
I
Drop.
sleep.
I cast sleep. Wham! Alright. So, Christina,
That would be joyous.
as you're on watch, we'll say 2 hours in. It was number 3. I was really hoping it was going to be him.
I watched it.
I really wouldn't pick on him. So, as you're on watch, about an hour and a half in, you can hear very slight, very quick. Wait a minute. Something is moving through the mud of the swamp towards the camp. It's an ooze!
Hey, let's leave it. Let's see if this slurping happens alone.
I'm gonna wake everyone up.
Okay.
Now.
Oh, stop.
Kenzie, go pee on all of them.
I wasn't doing like that, but like.
The dog's name is not Kenzie, it's Glitter Rainbow.
Glitter Rainbow.
My
Please on
name
all.
is Wendy.
What?
My dog's name is Wendy.
It's dog.
Wendy, go investigate that.
Trigger!
During your thing, I would be awake actually. 'Cause
Oh, at that
that was
point,
only need 4 hours.
your meditation.
I'm gonna start waking everyone up. I'm like, hey, hey.
Alright, so you all wake
I'm
up.
gonna radio you, because we have our radios now.
Oh, that's
They're like,
right.
Hey guys.
Breaker.
Tell me to go back to sleep.
Alert,
It's
alert.
Wake up.
Elves only need 4 hours, right?
Hmm?
2 elves. Watch is forever settled.
Yes.
With a high perception.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt.
Alright, so what are you going to do? You can hear this person still approaching as they
Ooh.
How far out are they?
At this
Is there any
point,
way to tell?
over there.
go ahead and do a perception.
If I have dark vision of 120 feet, can I see them?
No,
Okay.
they're outside that range.
Ooh, that's another net 1, so 21.
They are roughly 200 feet from what you can tell. Somewhere in that range.
Solo?
One person so far.
Is there any way to hear how big they are based on how big these footsteps sound?
That would be a nature check.
Have we been,
I have a nature, I have plus lower nature.
Do I know if it's one of the fair
Nature
attacking
tonight.
there?
If you'd like to burn a slot, you can find out.
That's 21.
Sure.
Most it is a medium.
Medium size creature.
Our size.
Yep. You gonna go ahead and burn it?
Well, hold on.
200 feet. That's a little far for the super sniffer.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are on the edge of the swamp.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
worst case scenario, boat and reach out there and touch it.
Yeah, I can
If you would like to.
Yeah.
Alright. It is a fae. They are at this point about 180 feet they're approaching.
They.
There's one moving, there are 3 more within 1 mile. In a
There's a
semicircle.
tree close by where
Mhm.
you can climb up to get a higher
Okay.
viewpoint.
Who wants the high ground?
Huh?
Okay, Anakin.
Yeah.
Athletics or acrobatics.
I send my owl out. See if he
So they're all
I'm fucking rolling great tonight, baby.
That
I can reckon
is
it.
22.
Alright, the owl does a quick approach.
My
It
acrobatics.
sees a summer elf.
Oh!
Look, I have visual aids.
Oh!
Without having to pay you off the dock.
I know, it's great!
What is that called?
This is a summer eldrin. The summer elf.
Oh, okay.
So my acrobatics check was
Let's see.
We're now up the tree.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough.
Uh,
I will consider
if-
that I know what that is.
If
What
that
did
is
you
the
get?
case,
Roll a 17.
Can you tell us?
if
Well, I
that,
haven't seen it.
Oh.
He's seen it.
could I holler out in Sylvan? Who goes there?
You could. You make sure he knows that. You should, but.
I was like, he's from the Fae and he's an elf. He
Yes.
should.
Yeah. Okay, so you holler out in Sylvan. You hear back in Sylvan. This is Olin of the Summer Court. What is your adventuring party doing?
Come seeking the gate.
Interesting. We were told to deliver something to the gatekeeper.
Forward.
Yes.
Well,
What
come
was
on
his
in.
name
Let's
again?
have a talk about it.
Olin.
I do speak on
All of it.
I do.
D-I-N?
B-I-N.
Yeah, I would tell him to, if him and his friends would like to approach, we will
Alright.
allow that.
So the 4 of them approach. It is him and 4 spring eldrin, or 3 spring eldrin, sorry, not 4. As they approach the group, found it interesting. They're speaking in common now, so you can understand. Found it interesting there was a group of adventurers following behind us, or at least towards our same target. What you said you're seeking the gate. For what purpose?
Stop Tiamat.
We were bringing information to Tolra in regards to Tiamat's possible movements.
But she's in prison.
We believe she's been reaching out through some proxy agents, if you will. It's the court believes that.
Any details? I say in Sylvan.
Interesting. How many of you speak Sylvan? He asks in Sylvan. Do you 3? Okay.
You don't speak Elvish?
You should have
As an elf?
Yeah.
I looked, but I do not.
Okay.
Okay.
She was not raised with elves. That's fair. We'll
She
work
was-
on
She was
that.
adopted.
I'm a Triton.
That's an elf.
Yes.
Oh.
Sea elf.
It was like Patty Bowen. I asked her if her Lexus was 4-wheel drive, and she said, no, it's all-wheel drive. I said, yeah,
That's 4
all 4.
That is. Can we like bleep that out of the?
That's fine. That's fine. Brian and I were messing with her about it today.
Then we can wait.
What? No, I meant can we like remove what I said from this?
Oh.
Because I was embarrassed.
Sure.
Before it goes to YouTube, yeah.
If it goes to YouTube, yes. Live stream? No, I'm not.
Anybody who just heard it, that was watching.
All right. So they look at you. The information that we were given is that some of these proxy agents, a handful of dragons that were entrusted with some knowledge, a cult that they have formed
Oh.
that has spread and is attempting to get the keys to the gate, so that they may enter the Underdark and free Tiamat.
So what's the name of the cult?
Cult of the Dragon.
Who's this?
Very original.
It's a Twitch one.
Wasn't known for her creativity.
Yeah.
No, she's not. But suffice it to say, the summer court, which is the
These
stop
people really style
preventing.
Twitch does.
If we can
Do
both
we know
agree on
anything
that.
about the summer court?
History checks. Y'all want to know anything about the summer court? There's no need to throw dice at
You
Christine.
got a
Being an
7.
elf
Hmm?
myself, the highest of elves.
Oh my god, why? Why?
Would I have?
What check?
Can I possibly have
History.
Fae relations?
What was your alignment?
I mean, I'm still Fae.
No.
Fish.
Winter court's not good.
No, it's not.
It's a 9.
Okay.
I have a whopping 13.
7.
I also got a 9.
Wow. Amon?
I got a 7.
I was waiting for it to be like a 19. Amon knows all.
History.
Alright.
Wisdom is calculus and intelligence.
So the person who knows the most here is actually Mangle. The most you know about sorry, Mangle. The most you know, Mangle, about the summer court is that it usually
The
involves
fist of the forest.
yes, the fist of the Mangle, the stalwart protector, fist of the forest. It's gonna
Fist
be
in the forest?
Whoa.
Hey.
Messy.
That's what Amon said to do.
So this is how we do it in prison. Don't tell anybody.
Alright, you know what? You need to get the whiteboard from him and hang it over there. Every time a joke is made about that, just add to it.
It won't take long to fill.
No, we're gonna. those markers are gonna be empty.
And 5th marker now. And there's the board filled.
Chuck! Well, time to buy a new whiteboard! Alright, so the most you know is that the summer court is usually pure blood fae only. That is it.
That's all I know.
That's it.
That sounds a little racist.
A lot.
Yeah, no,
A lot.
they're dicks.
A lot.
Out of
And
dicks.
Well,
and
they care
somebody
about you so
that's
much.
like myself, which is not an orc or a human,
Does not like that.
they're not really too keen on
You.
specifically.
Yeah.
Probably speaking their language beautifully,
Eloquent.
fluently.
No trace of orcish at all.
No.
No orcish. No orcish dialect, no orcish accent. Or enunciation.
That's sense.
So
Full orc. I'd be mad. Half orc. I'm okay with
Don't like floors, though.
Come a long way.
it. My dog is a half orc. One of my favorite animals is orc.
It's only half. It's only half. Cool.
You're cool.
That's awesome.
I'm waiting for him to figure out what he's gonna do.
The highest amount.
I'm thinking.
And the humblest of elves.
That's why we're so great.
He is the
So
most
funny.
humble
You
of
should
all.
tell them that I don't speak to their plebeian.
Oh, using Roman words. Plebeian asses.
Like I'm
You don't
so
talk to the
high
unclean.
that I don't speak to them, and I'll
You
just
don't-
like act like I'll just be like,
You don't speak to the
I
unclean.
think they might think
The
you're
unwashed
crazy
masses.
as you look like an elf, but you don't speak to you.
yeah, but we could pretend that I do, and then I'm just
I
not.
don't know if I can
respond-
sell that. My
I'm not
performance
responding
is
to them.
Like your
not
dialect is not
anything like
correct.
proficient.
I mean, are they really worried that she's not speaking? Like, Sylvan?
No.
Here's what I'll do. I'll
Him. They're kind of iffy on that.
so the appearance of this guy.
We all-
Does he?
It's so big.
What type of armor does he have on?
He is wearing a set of plated armor. It's emblazoned with the summer court insignia, so it is metal. To answer your question.
Then I will translate everything to you in Druidic.
Also, Trishans are not seals. They are actually their own race.
Don't
Yeah.
Fuck.
I knew that.
Nice save, smooth.
Hence, not
Smooth as
speaking.
glass.
Very
Smooth
well.
as glass.
Very well.
I'm playing Nightbox.
That's new. That's a new 5e thing that,
From 3.5, yes.
yes, from
Every other version. But yeah,
fucking
there you go.
ever ago.
Why you do not have.
So that makes
That
a
makes
lot more sense.
I was like,
And
God,
thank you for clearing that
I
up.
was like, I don't think I'm an elf, and then everyone was like, no, you're an elf, and I was like, okay, cool, I just don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, no, it was us who did not know we were talking about. We
Well,
apologize.
There's an
Oh,
actual.
you read the new rules.
Yeah.
There is an actual sea elf under elf.
I
Oh.
was basing my words off of their words.
Bird's words.
They said you're an elf. I thought you were an elf.
Sounds good to me. I was like, yes, that's sure, yeah.
Olivan kind of looks around the group. We are delivering information. You said you were attempting to stop Tiamat with your band. With a glance at you.
They're still speaking Elvish, aren't they?
We'll say yes at this point. He switched to Sylvan and is directing all his comments at Raz.
Mon's just kind of staring between all three of them.
Where did you find Tall?
He confound us.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
All of you were like, "Oh, it's him."
Like,
Well,
we
we're not.
tried to ditch him so much.
All this is Sylvan, so like only the person that is.
Yeah. In unison, we say.
Man,
The whole time I'm just like keep looking over at him
Come
like
on, you have a shield. Come on, you have a shield.
I have several shields.
You want to spin one?
Your intentions
While they're
is to
staring
stop
at
Tiamat.
I pull out my spare shield, put it on the ground, and keep staring at them.
And to cure the plague.
yes,
So
and
I go
display.
over, I sit down.
Some report knows of that as well. Is aware.
What are you
It has not
doing?
led
Apparently I can't fucking aim it. It bounces really well.
They have been shot. That's spreading.
What is it?
What's been
16.
shut?
What is what?
Gates to the.
You
okay.
were dex
They
stay
were,
on,
yeah.
I'll strength this
They
way.
have been closed. As fast as closed can be.
12.
16.
Cutting borders.
Seems
Seems open.
You're getting spun
No,
off,
not
not paying
bad.
attention.
Never. We don't detect any interference from the winter court, but it's a possibility.
Why would the winter court want Tiamat to spread?
No, I'm getting too
Perhaps
busy.
to use the confusion,
After
Well,
how
how
many
these
years
really allow for chaos to be sown. They dislike order. Easy brings. We do have the locations, though, of 3 of the dragons that are assisting.
Well then, that's
A lot of work.
That is good.
that's valuable information to share with this band, as you put it.
I haven't even heard the guy's name. This was also in Sylvan.
You like the point? Servant.
What's his name, okay?
Might want to show a little respect to the god.
Are you? Well then. And he says this in common. You are God, prove yourself. And we will share the information. I really want to see what he's going to do.
Wish a good
Do you need a
day on
minute
his
to think?
face.
Do you need a minute to think so you can smoke a cigarette?
Great.
It is 9 o'clock.
He hasn't found out any of his excerpts.
No, not at all.
No, which is why I was like, right. Alright, we're back. So the question that was asked that Mango rolled against me here for was, do you all want to level 9? He said no, I'm sorry everyone. He apparently thinks you all should actually be level 4. So we're going to go with that.
If I can keep all my gear.
No, actually,
Gear and stats.
he did roll against me. He did win. Assuming you all don't horribly fail, you'll be leveling tonight.
Very well.
So,
Failure it is.
Olivin looks at you. An Exarch, huh? In comment. I'm waiting for proof. Who do you serve? How will you prove this?
Had to mention it next time. Oh, whatever.
Drummond drops all his weapons and walks off into the swamp. I'd rather die. Come and get me, dragon!
Tempest. If only I had a champion.
You
Fight
want
these
that
fights for you.
one? Oh my god, that one.
There are other situations where having a paladin as a champion would be very handy.
Come over here.
Not your power.
Yeah, Bert.
Bird breaks out the pom-poms, he's all...
There you go! Hey!
I can't spell!
Give me
Poor Bert can't smell.
It's okay.
I'm waiting.
I cast... No, this isn't an attack spell.
Okay, good.
Investiture of Ice on myself.
You have to. What does this do?
That makes me immune to cold damage
Okay.
and gives me resistant to fire damage.
Alright. Very well. So that has been cast.
I also cast Primal Savagery.
Eve. Alright.
And draw a sword.
Are you in the sense that this is about to be a group fight? Or
No.
okay.
No. Tempest. Settles things the old way.
Let's do it.
A ring.
A burning ring of fire.
20 feet diameter.
Olivin stands up.
You summon some bonfires in there as well.
Sure, yeah.
Scattering them around.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to need to draw this. So.
You need to take a picture of this?
Yeah, I should.
Just if you end
Because otherwise, it's about to get tossed.
if you end your turn and you're
Got it.
within 10 feet of the wall, you take damage.
Alright.
Excellent.
In this case, it's
You got this?
Yeah,
5d8.
The hoop?
The bullets.
Bullets.
Take 5. If you in within 10 feet of the wall, you take 5d8 fire damage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Most people.
Most people take 5d8 fire damage.
Alright.
That's the lowest I can cast that spell, too.
Can you please draw the circle?
I create a bonfire in the middle.
Oh, it's not a very big ring, so hold on about that.
Oh. All fire helps you, right?
Yeah, now that I've cast that spell.
Otherwise, it would just be
Oh,
decoration.
so you literally
If I'm
always
with,
take damage. No, right?
if I'm
If you're within... Yeah, with the ring, yeah.
well, how about we use the big bonfire as like a portion of it
Yeah, I think
as
the
part of the wall. That's how we.
wall... I think this wall fire is definitely not made for long combat.
Aquaman.
I mean, I guess for flavor
Aquaman
text,
sits
it's
on the
bigger.
water.
For flavor text, I think it's bigger than 20 feet diameter.
Huh?
Just for flavor, can make it bigger than 20 feet.
Very well make it a circle.
No, I mean, it's a circle, but it's a 20-foot diameter.
Oh, make it 50.
Yeah. You want to give me what their tower foot?
That's what happens when you're so close to your god. You can do crazy things like that.
Oh, fanboy!
Yeah. Go.
He's in my heart.
Says the god.
No, he's right there. You can see him.
Not my Hashtag not my god.
Oh god.
He was busy fanboying.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Alright, so guess I'm gonna get an initiative roll from you. Mr.
This is a new day, right?
Stars.
Yeah, we should have already gone over some stuff.
Let's check for it. Straight.
17.
Alright.
Nope, did that one. I got a 9.
Come on now. I have faith in you.
That's where you messed up.
I was saying that's a lie. I tell him to make him feel so better about himself. So, Mangle.
Drawing circles are hard.
Circle. They're terrible.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like being like, hey.
Pick a hole.
No. I was.
You were actually asking.
Yes.
Making it a perfect circle.
Just click one.
Jedi.
3 colors ahead of us, Jimmy.
Okay. Just skip through the easy five plan. And now you've done this.
Just.
I have to see
Only
my
one of
habits.
us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for no one.
Mon's always fighting the Zinner demons, okay?
Oh. There's a new roll I'm gonna have to make. Alright, yep. So, Mangle. The bloodied. That is kind of out of game. We're going to bloodied. Stink. Puts his sword out. First to draw. Or should we just kill you?
Hurt. He's threatening me.
It's only half threatening.
As
We
I'm
need him
standing
alive.
back here
We need him alive.
in the fire. And you got anything else that, what can we use for a...
Here we go.
What do you think of
No, nothing. I was thinking bonfire in the middle. Did you end up casting that?
She can click and yes.
I can cast enhance ability.
He's
So,
talking about the bonfire.
oh yeah, I just cast bonfire. Yeah.
You're immune to being frightened, correct, Mangle?
From the dragon.
But this is not a dragon.
What is an expert really scared of?
This is fair.
Only Tempest himself. What a bad day. Tempest on a bad day today.
Alright, so.
So, alter self
Okay.
looks scary as fuck. Are you sure this is what you want?
Unless you can think of another way, I would like to know if you really are an Exarch.
I haven't tasted elf today.
The love in menacing roll. Damn it. Bam.
Pisses me off. And intimidation is only an 11. Oh well. That's fine.
I'm sitting outside the circle. Could I secretly bonus action help him? Like we did that one fight.
You may.
And then bonus action help with him.
If there's anybody else who thinks they can avoid this fight, now is the time.
Wait. Yeah, if there's a chance to get in on the fight, I'm down to fight. But
Oh, no.
You know, I'm not gonna.
that
try
does
to
break
get-
the honor.
I'm not gonna try to get out of a fight because
That's what I'm
it's violence,
And God favor is now the moment if you want to avoid it, but
and that's my god.
He wants to do it.
Yeah.
My god wants to fight, so
I got her throwing enhance ability. Trying to find something good.
Got him done.
hold on. I will cast enhance ability. Hold on. What would you like your ability enhanced?
We'll see here in a minute. Probably health.
I have to touch you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I should come over and give you a high five.
Yeah, you really should.
Through the wall of flame.
Oh, I can reach through the wall of flame.
I'm gonna be right on the outside, like.
Go around, do a ring of high fives, except for Mon.
I turn,
Come on, puts his hand down. No.
I turn to the douchebag. Hold on. Step through the wall of flame. Get a high five from Zan.
Oh.
Get the. Oh, you got this.
Oh, are we showing off?
And no, and then step back because that was the enhance ability.
Alright, how are you all positioned along the ring? I do have to ask this.
You said if we're in 10 feet of it, we take these.
Only on one side of it.
With a
I
niner
think
ring?
take the side. Yeah.
Oh, so on the inside then.
Yeah.
The damage is on the inside.
You have to pick endurance. Okay, so you have to pick Constitution, Strength, Dexterity, Advantage. Sorry, Charisma.
Advantage for me.
Charisma, Intelligence, Wisdom.
Probably con. How many points of con does it give?
You have advantage.
Oh, on
you
con
gain
saves?
two- Yeah, Constitution check.
So the other 4 will be towards the
You
base.
gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Awesome.
3, 8, temp.
And you get advantage on Constitution checks.
You good with that?
But I do remember what you're talking about, and I don't remember what it's called either.
Alright. So, as you all are doing this, you see one of the spring elder, toss something through the flames to him. He goes, "Oh, we're showing off." Catches the item. Zink. Click. And so we shall. So.
Probably not so good, but
Oh,
that's right.
Ruh-roh.
I'm feeling good about this. Who's first on the initiative order?
It's actually him and then
You rolled initiative.
Well,
Yeah, he and I did.
We weren't doing anything. We were just
you.
watching.
Yeah, you all are just watching.
We're cheering him on.
Coming! Coming!
Here, run my spare shield and mutter something for now. Then you can cheer.
Ew!
As I'm spinning on the shield.
I was gonna use it like a sign.
Oh.
I think you do that too. Or
Alright. So, you're going to have multi-attack with the longsword. Juicy
19.
does not hit, and 1 does hit. With a modified 20.
That's barely.
Just barely. Don't worry, he's rolling terrible. You take 8 damage.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, I rolled the wrong dice. That's for an arrow. I really should read these things. Nah.
What's he using for a,
longsword.
It's a longsword.
okay.
Yeah. 13. And then now I roll. And then it's actually 2 points of fire damage, so
So I get healed.
Yep.
How much?
2 points.
2 points. Because he's a summer elder. Alright, so
Very well.
it's your turn, sir.
I'm assuming I would give you help before you went in for this one. When you came out in high 5. You have help for at least this first round.
Very well.
Please cut this dude's head off.
Exactly. Exactly.
I want that so bad.
Just want to kill him, huh?
Well, it's a vorpal
If
sword.
you're
but
rolling
I'm
that
using-
swing on a
yeah.
vocal sword, you don't
Yeah.
have to cut his head off.
Yeah.
A 19! Fuck!
2 of them? Okay.
12.
That would have been.
It would have been
Very
great.
interesting.
It really would have been great.
26? Yeah, on the first fucking swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you resurrect him.
Actually,
got my power?
That hits.
I would think.
And he's no longer in health.
Oh god, yes, because I would reincarnate. Yes. Oh,
Okay,
God.
it comes back
It's that taste I have in my mouth. It's a good berry. Shut the fuck up. Sign here.
Good berries what they call them nuts.
Oh Lord!
That's what's really on the shield.
You know what I didn't do?
Didn't see it.
I didn't use that fucking tattoo.
Did not. What's your roll?
An 11. 11 damage.
Okay.
What tattoo did you have?
One that gives me some extra damage resistances and an extra attack.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
So,
It's not listed as equipment, so you have to check the
Yeah, but you have to use it because it only gives you the resistances during combat.
Yeah, not fun, but I'm changing days on the
alright.
roll it once a day unless you want to suffer penalties.
Rolls to attack. Misses both. So after the pitiful display of trying to attack you,
He ran away from me?
yeah.
Oh, well that's an opportunity
Walking
attack,
down.
correct?
Actually, this one's a teleport. Face that.
Okay. Alright then. Then I'm going to shift into a fucking one of the raptors. And I'm gonna jump through the bonfire, because that's gonna be far enough so I can knock his ass prone.
How much damage is bonfire doing?
Bonfire.
I think it's 1d8
It's
fire.
like
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a very small amount.
That's fine. It's a cantrip, so it's scaled at this point. You should be at like 3d8 fire.
I think the bonfire is one of the weird ones.
No, it does go up. I just stopped looking at it.
She just stopped carrying.
So it's 3d8.
Okay.
Roll
So
it.
I'm gonna take 3d8 points of fire damage. Could you roll that for me?
I would be happy to. 2, 8, total 9.
So that's healing me for 9, so that puts me back at full.
If y'all want intervention, somebody can roll against me for godly intervention. I never said what god it will be.
Why would I want?
My god is out there.
My God's down there kicking ass and taking names.
Don't
So.
need it.
Lon's just kind of enjoying watching other people fight right now.
I don't think I
For
have
once, a
problem
mon's
with
not getting
this.
his ass cups again.
So I don't have advantage on this, do I?
No, you do not.
We probably don't want to kill this person. You're saying this, and it means that we probably don't want to kill this person.
Hits with a claw attack on the same turn.
Roll
Roll a DC 15 strength.
DC 15 strength.
That's why I couldn't see what bonfire was anymore because I had looked at my healing
So
spells.
you're prone.
Okay. I don't have any ring for that right now,
That's fine. That's fine. So that hits with a claw.
Yep.
So that's
Damage, please.
2d8.
You're on top of the door,
2, yes. 9, 12 points, and I can immediately take a bite as a bonus action,
but. Cool.
which is 11. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, very well.
You gum.
In Raptor, I do my best Jurassic Park Raptor scream in his face, like right here, right here.
Okay. Thank you for that, Amon. We now know you understand Raptor.
So,
Creepier.
I learned how to speak my enemy's languages.
just outside of the fire's
Alright, so
damaging range.
So are you technically grappling?
No,
Okay. So it'll take half his movement to stand up.
that's fine.
And 2 attacks against you. Nope. And nope.
Very well.
So as he does that, since he got a natural 1 on a second attack, takes the sword, as he hits it, it reverberates and drops out of his hand. She's gonna have to take one of his 2 attacks to pick it up next turn. You're up.
That's fine.
This is embarrassing.
Your fighting is bad, and you should feel bad. As you all stare at a wall of fire.
It's
Maybe,
a basic
maybe
needs
don't
to
kill
get.
him. Just get him to 1 hit point because I don't think we should kill him.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Yeah, they're playing the half elf.
Does a 19 hit him?
Does.
And it's a bite. 7 points of bite, and then does a claw hit. 14.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so. Picks up the weapon, and instead of attacking you, you see him grab the object on his belt. Click. Shall we continue? Perception check, free action.
Being that I'm on that side, would I be able to see what he did to him?
Sure. Perception check.
An 8. I'm pretty caught up in the heat of
Yeah,
battle.
you're pretty raptor mode. So.
I got the number of a beast again, 29.
Okay. He healed himself.
As an action?
Mhm.
Oh, so I get to.
Yeah, that was his turn.
Oh, okay, very well. Does a 15 hit?
No.
How about an 8?
No. No.
Very well.
I mean, there's no need to throw shit. I understand you're upset with Raz for not giving you all the good berries this morning. Alright.
I didn't give him all the good berries that he made.
Yeah, you took them from him. You took them from him. Alright, so, sir, multi-attack on you.
No, like up for dice gives me more pain.
Damn. This guy's not cursed. Where's the damn cage?
Where's the jail? That's
Yeah,
two
where's
nat
the-
ones in a row.
Where's
that
the
one.
jail? This is no longer. I don't like that dice anymore. Alright, so, again, this time, as he goes to swing for you, his sword goes into the fire. Kind of looks at it. That's unfortunate.
You
Yeah,
suck at this.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright, your turn.
And I'm
Michael.
strength.
Have all of his wounds closed?
Yes.
I'm going to use my bonus action to shift back to
Okay.
half orc. Does he have any other? Before I do that, does he have any other weapons on his belt?
Actually, no.
Then I'm going to shift back into half orc,
Cool.
and I'm going to reach into the fire. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to say, how unfortunate for you. And use my action to throw it out the ring.
Okay. He said, alright. I know what I'm beaten. Apparently luck is not on my side. I can concede.
Wait, which time?
He just surrendered. He lost his weapon.
Oh.
He knows he
Into
can't
the
beat him
fire.
with fists. He knows he can't
Oh.
beat him with fists. And so far, every die roll I've gotten tonight has gone in our Exarch's favor. So, fate is favoring. I'll call you bold.
Brave.
It's a little much.
You
Just
shall call me.
strong.
You shall call me the fist of the forest.
I don't like fisting a forest, but thank you. You didn't anticipate that when you saw that title.
No.
Did you?
No,
Neither did
I
I
didn't.
until he said it.
Well, and that's the beauty of it. Mangle doesn't understand. Mangle doesn't understand.
He surrenders. You accept his surrender. You can keep going, technically.
I would message him and tell him kiss the ring, bitch.
Your ring that has the demon inside of it?
No, yeah, because I'm sure
No,
Mango's
it
got
just so
some
happens
sort
I
of
have a
ring.
Prince Albert. He's not gonna kiss that ring. Very well. What?
You are so against putting the staff of thunder and lightning up your butt. You're like,
I knew it.
but you're totally fine.
Morty, I need you to shove this away up your butthole.
The thing is, it's not his butt.
You
That's,
can
that's
see
the whole difference.
I can see.
I think that would hurt.
where do your allegiances lie?
With the summer court, so I don't get beheaded. I like living.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Raz.
See,
I think we might have a prospective parishioner.
So
Richie.
fight over yet? Can I turn off the spell?
If you would, it is. Thank you.
Keep
So-
the bonfire.
It's a nice
Keep the bonfire.
It is 3 a.m. So
Let's talk closer to the bonfire.
so he grabs the. Are you dragging him? You grabbing him and moving him?
Talk to me about your religion.
I figure you'd be more interested in this. He hands over the device that was thrown to him through the fire. Figure you'd be more interested in this. This is one of the keys to the gate.
Oh, very well.
You might want that.
That's a cylindrical object. Has a button on one side. Seems like it's supposed to attach to, say, a scepter.
is that the thing he clicked when he?
Yep. The good thing about them is most of them have, shall we call them, accessibilities. This one is supposed to be a counterweight for a great axe. A faraway country called Schrober. I lost it a little bit ago. Ended up with us.
If only we knew somebody that used a great axe.
He's a little sick right now. Tum was really tired last
We
night.
also trust Tum to the key to Tiamat's cell.
Probably not.
No, he'd lose it. You know it's true.
He'd swallow it.
Yep.
It was good.
Tum, eat. We know Tum.
Safest place, Tum Belly.
So, we might need you to sign this piece of paper saying that you conceded that battle.
I'm not signing anything. That's for one. I was sent to deliver that to the gate. You'll find its appropriate lock there. There are more. We don't know where they are. Last we heard there was a magical ring that held the information as to where these keys were. We are unable to find the ring.
While he's in the middle of speaking.
Good, very
Good there.
Dex check. Yeah, he lost that.
Oh, that's an 18.
That's
Do you know how many
19.
keys there are?
19.
Please hold. There are 8. You have 1, so there's 7 left.
We have the ring that we haven't
Good
gone
over
through
there?
yet.
Yo, my man. Hey, my man. You good?
There's nothing stuck in there.
The battery's the jail.
Yeah, it hasn't been charged in like months, just so you know.
Well, it must have been full when you put it away.
Probably. Knowing me,
I've never seen you
like this.
this.
I have
Ever.
Oh, this is David.
I mean,
All day, every day.
At home.
I've seen you cough. I mean, I've seen you before, but I've not seen you cough so much.
Yeah,
Now, does he compare to me when I had pneumonia?
Oh,
He's a
Jesus.
different person.
Yeah. Alright, so he's handed you the Schroeder key.
Very well.
I won't be signing anything, but if you are going to defeat Tiamat, you are going to need the key.
We might need some allies on this.
I can talk to the Summer Court, they would most likely be amicable.
Saying so when us elves gotta stick together and I try and like dapple Tum.
Oh my god! Get off! Yes, we must, he replies himself. Going back to common. But, even if you ally with...
That's fucking awesome.
Fuck you. Even if you ally with the Summer Court, the keys still need to be recovered. If you don't know where they are, it will take time. Do you intend to speak with
That's.
Howard?
I would like to think that that's the kind of information that allies might be able to chase down. You have a
Unfortunately,
kingdom at your disposal, do you not?
the ring was not with us. It was at Mount Celestia and is now lost.
Did two little halflings throw it in Mount Doom?
No, that was a different ring. We needed to get rid of that one. Maybe Torstein.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Been there.
No, the ring was actually possessed by a god who disposed of it, as best we can tell. Perhaps you know Shantia. Familiar with her? Yes. Apparently she.
Is that
He goes by Jeff now.
Yeah.
We're trying to piece it
Excuse
back
me,
together.
Jeff.
Stop assuming her gender.
Oh God.
They are split into pieces.
I shouldn't have accepted this assignment.
Yet you did, and here you are.
It's been a long day for you, buddy. That's for sure.
It has.
Do you want to be healed? Would that make you feel better?
Actually, zip will help.
That's certainly after that good guy.
Oh.
That was only one health.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We can send it.
No, he healed himself.
Is the
dropped
big
his
one
shit
now.
in the fire. I grabbed it and pitched it. So, yeah.
The ring, unfortunately, after Shantia had it, was
Like that.
removed from the godly realm.
What does the ring actually do?
With
Stores
his
memories.
eyes
You said it has all Shantia's memories in it.
on.
Not one of hers. She was not the one to hide the rings or hide the keys. As best we can tell, the individual that was tasked with spreading the keys across the realm wore this ring as a method of safekeeping, shall we say, and then removed it. As once you remove the ring, any memories that you acquired or added to the ring are
I'm
lost.
really bad at remembering people.
Oh.
That way, should the keys ever need to be acquired, they would be easily found.
All the time.
But
y'all lost the ring.
We were not in charge of it.
Well, that's the last.
Who is this?
Ring.
Correct.
What's the last word?
It's the last time we've entrusted them with anything. Actually, I don't think we ever entrusted them with a ring. Don't remember about that. But that is not my story to keep, nor my object to track. My mission is complete, delivering the key to Well, actually. I was going to give it to Tolred. You can speak with him. He may know where the ring is.
You nice guy.
What do you know of him?
He likes to drink.
It.
Yes, it's a more proper term. It has a collection of fine spirits. That seems to be his thing. Its thing. Quite a bar.
He still has one more bottle of the finest of spirit.
And that will make you a favorite gift. If there's anything else I can do for you.
This key is from Strover, right?
Yes. Do you all want me to list the keys you will need just for your own out-of-game
At
notes?
some point, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're actually going to be labeled on the gate, so.
Oh, that's helpful.
If there's anything else, we can show you to our camp if you'd like to camp with us, or I will leave you be.
It's early in the morning, so we're going to make our way to.
You're dismissed.
Is there any way to contact y'all if we need? If you guys claim you are an ally to the feeding team at?
Oh, very well.
Pulls out a small bulb and seems to have vines growing from it. See? That will serve as a bit of a two-way communication.
Planted or talking to it?
Planted, the small flower will sprout. Afterwards, if you need further communication, you need another bulb will be produced.
Doesn't seem like that's quite up your alley.
We're gonna throw it on the ground
keep
and
it
kick some dirt on it.
Step
Come
on
on, you gotta grow.
I can help you with that.
it. Yeah. If we do some druids. Druid craft that fucking seed to sprout.
Yeah, and just like throw it. Like, come on, do it. Do your thing.
That's fucking hilarious. Spit on it. Smitty, help me out with this.
There we go. Look at you.
Nothing like a little cobalt drool to get the plants to grow.
Just gotta pass him through basic training first.
Yeah.
Alright, so with that, he leaves.
For training.
He is dismissed.
Very well, whatever you'd like to leave, Mangle. Him and the 3 Spring Elder leave. So,
I fly reward.
a few hours later,
Did he pick up his sword?
he did. He was stuck in the mud. It was a very nice twirl when he tossed it over the little flick of the wrist.
Oh yeah, away from him.
Yep. So he so that's something. So he shink and heads off. Or you guys can continue to the gate after a couple hours of
Should
continuing.
probably finish resting and get those
Yeah.
fucking spells back.
Alright, so you all have finished resting. Done your thing. Unless there's anything anybody wanted to do from 3 a.m. to like 8 a.m.
I'm good at getting my stuff.
Cool.
That's a long.
You all rest.
I'm pretty well wide awake at this point, so I can cover the.
Long rest. You may press the button. That includes you, Mangle.
I'm pretty well wide awake at this point, so I'll fucking stand.
Your
Okay.
adrenaline's still.
Oh yeah.
You can hear it in your raptor ears.
Oh no, I should.
The bonfire is still going for you.
Yeah,
Looking out.
Just plop your ass
it's
into
my girl.
Just plop your ass inside that.
Doesn't require concentration, so.
It doesn't. Oh, even better.
It just
Oh,
lasts
wait.
for so many hours, I think.
I will tell you what.
I've got it. I don't think I've used it. It's the kind of thing I like to like go into a.
Oh, just kidding. It does take. It does take concentration.
That's fine.
But you know, it continues to burn as long as there's burnable things.
Yeah, exactly. I like
During your
it
sleep.
inside a building, like, you know, if somebody's sitting there talking shit and they're sitting at a table, we just conjure the bonfire underneath the table. And then suddenly they act like a whiny little bitch because they think they're on fire. It's amazing what that shit'll do. Smoke is, yeah.
Alright.
When it's
So-
smoked, that's fine.
You'll do this. Drew, can I get you to roll a d20 with survival to get us through? Ah, there it goes. Oh, the battery phone
Or
died.
in the
What
forest.
if
You are still in the forest, but to get through the difficult terrain and to avoid any pitfalls of the lair as you approach Tolred's lair, aka the gate to the Underdark. And for those of you out of game,
So it doesn't, it won't, it can't slow us.
No, it cannot slow you.
Other than that.
it's just to avoid any of the controlling kobolds and various other
Wait, there's kobolds, you say?
11 hours.
some of them perhaps, yes.
That's not done it.
I'm keeping my eye out for kobolds. Your boy needs more
You're good.
followers.
You're able to sleep around. Drew, Christina, Will, you familiar with the Underdark at all? Before
I have a rough idea. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be.
okay, it's
So I like-
basically an underground cavernous realm.
Oh, okay.
They don't have a sky. And this will basically think nothing but caves. Just to give you an idea when I refer to
Caves,
it.
sewers.
Yes.
Nothing but caves, but it's still like big. Like there's whole oceans and
Yes,
shit.
and
underground.
cities can exist there.
Massive.
Oh, okay.
But it's constantly dark. They don't like open air.
Oh, well, this is why.
It's like a
There are lots of mushrooms and fungi that grow there, so you have your nature, just not the kind of nature you like.
kind of like more of a barbaric dwarven city.
Pretty close, yes. Alright, so you'll wake up, proceed into Tolred's lair. As you all cross through, you can hear some splashing of other various creatures, but Drew Bert skillfully navigates you around these obstacles and past various traps and future water that would otherwise be uncomfortable to cross through.
Thank you.
You all, as you approach, you can see a large sandstone
Oh.
structure that seems to be untouched by any of this swampland. Nothing's growing on it. In front of it stands a small humanoid, kind of staring up at it.
Oh, hey, would you look at that?
He turns around as you all approach.
What's he look like?
This is a smaller humanoid, about 5 feet tall, wearing all black armor.
Still
Wait.
terrible.
What race? Looks to be a human.
This is in front of a giant door.
Giant door.
What's he, I'm gonna advance. How far are we?
At this point where you can see him as it is broad daylight, we'll say you can see the speck of him against the whitish sand-colored sandstone, so lightish color, for about 300 feet
So,
in the clearing. Think of it, large structure, middle of the clearing, seems to go downward. Clear swamp.
Yeah.
Just motion across.
Like Molder, right?
oh yeah.
That's like cantrip, right?
I don't want to
Should
burn
be.
one of your spell slots.
Molder is
I
again.
don't know how many.
It is.
There's a higher one that gives you more.
If I grab some like dirt, I guess. Can I get you to shape that for me?
Of course.
Oh boy.
Can you shape it into a little boat?
Boa.
Of course. I could probably. Are there any trees around?
No.
Would I be able to use Druidcraft to create a stick?
Yes.
About piece of piece of wood. Yeah, about like this.
Yes.
And Druidcraft that a little more. To hollow that out. And then Druidcraft that a little more to make it appear a lot more like the boat that was thrown at us.
You may.
And
I'll
we'll
allow it
hand
for the
that,
rule of cool.
hand that to Raz. Is this kind of what you had in mind?
This is beautiful. Well,
Alright, so you have your little bow at.
personally, I throw like a girl.
A mon.
Would you mind throwing this at him?
Why?
Okay, you may all make a perception check at this point to see. I'm pretty sure you know what's going on right now.
I know that a game. In game, why are we throwing you this map?
14.
27.
17.
23.
14.
20.
You know. You're pretty sure this is the dragon as a human, but you don't 100% know.
We think so.
Can you throw this at him?
Are you all continuing to approach?
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I wanna
He threw it
get
at
a,
us. He threw it
I
at
wanna
us
get a
first.
sniff. I wanna get
I mean,
the
that is
super sniffer
true.
on him.
Alright, so you can go ahead and roll now.
Maybe this is how he says hello, and we just didn't know how to reciprocate.
What would it be for
Oh!
everything?
That's a 17. What do you
For
want?
me, it'd be strength.
Perception?
Thanks, they're athletic.
20.
Yeah, it's him. Right about the time you can sniff him here.
Yeah,
You are.
I'm not gonna be able to draw.
You look really short.
Okay.
Looks like you'd be a little more intimidating.
Don't need to intimidate you.
Who's got the boat
Approach.
in your hand?
You give it to him, Mom. You're supposed to throw it at him.
You gonna chuck it? Because you just heard that too. You're hearing all this. This is telepathic communication.
Well, rip it back.
Catch.
Come on.
That's very symbolic.
Oh,
Mutual.
y'all were there.
You at us.
You
That was
you
us.
happened to be nearby.
No.
It didn't feel that way. No,
Okay.
very targeted.
Okay, I may have thought you were infected.
Is that an apology?
You're not getting an apology.
We killed.
We just
we
did.
killed the plague.
Not killing
We
We
did.
killed 45%.
No, you did kill 45%.
35.
35.
And
Yes.
first small.
That was all of it. That's it. Bert understands it's gone.
Quest was completed.
Listen, make quest solve my fucking
Hey, we leveled for it.
Yeah. We got a fucking level. It's on the.
I didn't have to worry about it again since. So.
It's done. Shut up.
It's dead.
So what brings you here then? You're not infected, clearly.
No, but we are here to stop it completely.
The noble goal. You have to get through this door to do it, though.
We have one key already.
Don't tell him that, dummy!
He's on our side.
I don't know that.
Mom's over there being bad cop again.
Yeah, I was like, how did Angela? We didn't discuss a plan.
You did it.
No.
We just started talking.
So I'm
I had a
like,
plan to throw a boat at him, but
Yeah.
I mean, you guys only talked about Torin not liking Tiamat and Elvish is y'all.
no,
I
we've
don't
been
know,
told
Albert.
before
You were told
Okay.
before that he is not.
That's what I thought. I wasn't
Tiamat.
sure.
that he's guarding this gate
So-
to keep Tiamat in.
In my mind, it's like enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Come on, join the sign up.
Out of how many?
speaking of,
Exactly.
One out of how many holes out of it?
that would be a good signature to have.
One out of
That's
six.
what I want.
Really? Really?
How many holes are there, Daniel?
There are 8.
Damn.
You feel better?
Oh, I'm gonna. Like, what creature would that be?
Something with tentacles.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Not interested, nope.
It's that hentai or whatever.
That's Chris.
Oh god. Yeah, never mind.
You wanted an answer.
I'm good. So, yeah. The little elves, are they your welcoming
No.
committee?
No. The summer court is concerned with the goings on. They felt it best if the key was kept here.
So they're coming to get a favor from you?
Yes.
They thought it was
I
best
don't
if the key was kept
mean-
right outside the door.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Yes.
it's like a shitty hideaway key.
I,
Did you
I
look
never
over the map?
They were interested in some ring.
Ring to help them find the other ones. They're specifically about that.
No, another one they were concerned about. Their realm freezing.
It was pretty
I
difficult.
told them I
to
knew
get
where it
to,
was, and I did.
So you
But
can't
they've
get
traded
to
it to you, so it's not a not a problem for me anymore.
You can't look
They
under the
lost
map.
their favorite.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
They did.
Just, I got lucky in all those traps and shit.
So you have the key now. What do you intend to do? Are you here to stop Tiamat, or are you working for her?
Stopping Tina and stop the plague.
Very well. Then, I guess it is best to ask, did you find a ring? It fell down into the Colosseum not long ago.
Did I
Excellent.
give it to you? I'll pass the line.
No, I caught it. I wanted you to try it on. You never actually tried it on.
No, I
was it.
did.
And then you took it off and you threw it, and that's when he grabbed it back. Because you were like,
Yeah.
no. As soon as it did something,
Because
like,
I told
no.
you. Come on, try this on.
You remember having a brief insight of everything? I'm like,
Yeah, you saw
the fuck is that?
everything.
Then I got
Excellent.
everything immediately.
Then you know where all the other keys are.
Well, we haven't exactly tried it on yet. We've been a little busy.
It didn't pan out well for Dumbledore.
Fair point.
Because it's a different thing. It's not a Horcrux.
But we didn't know.
I don't have a detect Horcrux spell as a druid.
You getting angry is
You
not
do not.
good.
No.
Extra powers.
Yes! Wait.
There also may or may not be a fear of curses.
What? Curse is like, he reaches down and pulls out Crane. Like this.
He knows him well.
I roar in laughter.
No, he really pulled out Crane.
I'm
Stepping away.
gonna take like 3 steps away from Amon, just because I know.
I'm stepping
last
away
time
from
you
the
touched
sword
that
already.
sword-
Perception check, perception check. You can roll one too, all of you can.
And
To what? To
Look
know
at-
that
look
it's
at-
cranked?
No, to look at Crane. Something's different.
13.
Yeah, you don't notice it, sorry.
that's
Point
funny.
one.
But
I rolled great good last
Point
time.
one.
What is it? There's
Yeah.
a 22.
21.
Alright, so all of you, except Amon, because of the fear,
Who's had the intimate knowledge?
notice that there is now a stone embedded into the hilt of Crane.
what's that stone?
And the hold on, I've done this
My
one.
girl.
And the
Don't interrupt the storyteller, girl.
yeah, and the ribbons that were on the blade are now glowing red.
Why is it glowing?
Oh, Crane, old friend of mine, old mage from before the war, stabs it into the stone in front of him. He had been so limited, so I gave him some of his powers back in exchange to remove his ability to control the user.
Oh.
These stones are easy to find around here. Apparently there was some nation that created stones that modify weapons. So useful. Especially if you have a collection of things.
So
to
it
work
he doesn't control
My
the user
refugee
anymore?
self-source going
with.
on.
No, it does not control the user anymore. He can still talk to you. I can't shut him up. He talks a lot.
Yeah. We know.
Does he talk a lot, Amon?
You say something? I'm not listening.
Oh, you
That
all
what
take
you
it.
told
You all
Craig?
take it the map for the locations of the 3 dragons. By the way,
Okay.
I forgot to give that to you.
3 locations?
3 dragons.
3 dragons.
Oh,
colors
the
of
3
the
you do
dragons.
not
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Oh,
are
you
now
were-
2. So you have the location of 1 white dragon, 1 blue, and 1 gray. So beyond that, he looks at you and goes, or if you don't like Crane, I can understand if he was a bit of an asshole. Think perhaps this.
What is that?
This is the Dragon Kindled Edge.
Oh, I like the name.
What might that be?
This weapon, I worked with a friend of mine. I think you killed him, but it's whatever.
Who would that be?
His name's forgotten. It was unimportant. He was weak.
Another dragon?
Maybe. Trying he was a dragon. So,
He was a dragon, but he was weak.
good.
Does he
That's the one that can
smell
So-
like her armor?
I met a
Yes.
Yeah.
Resume. Yep.
All right, so he holds the sword out. This, using some knowledge I have, allows you to cleave the wet breath of a dragon and protect your allies. See, it does more damage against us, of course, too. Sticks that one in the dirt. It also gives you a little bit of the ability us dragons have. You know, where magic just doesn't quite always work on that person. Okay, out of game, you cleave the attack. Big sword gains that ability and ignores the immunity the dragon has. Treats it as resistance. It also does more damage to a dragon. It is a +3 weapon on standard. And if you fail something by 4 or less, you can choose to succeed once for long rest.
What type of sword is it?
This is a long sword. Perhaps these tools will help you.
We can have both of them?
Yes.
What is that? Crane is technically a
Short sword.
Okay, can all of you roll, please, a d20?
Crane is a short sword.
It is a short sword.
Oh.
There you go.
No modifier.
No modifiers. It's against me.
Quattro.
Worst one ever. Worst one ever.
Cool.
18.
Well,
I don't think it's the worst one ever. The time you rolled that one for the
I
Wendigo,
guess it's you.
that was a pretty bad one.
Well,
That
yeah.
was bad.
That was
I
the worst
enjoyed
one
that
on
one
die.
more than I should have. Okay, so as you were saying that we can have both. You hear a and see a book fly near you and in front of you. It opens its pages and you can see writing. You can see your name, his name, his name, his name, his name.
His
And
real
it
name?
starts to write. Yes, his real name. Starts to write. I don't know if your character knows his real name, but you do know. Starts to write information about them. And it flies behind your back, the back of your head.
can I grab it before it flies away?
Dexterity check.
LOL. That is a 20, actually. Not a nat 20, but a 20.
Alright, so you reach out and
Awesome.
it's definitely trying to fight against you, but you manage to pull it down and hold it. It's taking a lot of strength to keep it in place.
I'm
Take
going
it
to.
down.
I'm going to.
Wrestling, pin it to the ground.
I'm gonna like,
Oh,
yeah, it's like
nap on it.
exactly that. I'm gonna
Nap
like
on it.
whip,
Yeah,
Like-
tie the fucking whip around it so it's not gonna fight.
and then I'm gonna like, yeah.
Okay,
that's-
strength saving throw. 13 DC.
Okay. Oh, that is a 14.
I actually have to talk to you out here now because I didn't expect this.
Good job.
You got so much
So
backstory
you
now,
guys need to
girl.
discuss who's gonna carry Crane because Crane's an
Her
asshole.
strength modifier is +0, by the way.
Yeah.
She got lucky. It's fuck.
14.
So she's probably learning a lot about
Yeah. Probably.
Like,
a lot about Raz that she good chance she didn't know prior to this little catnap.
probably won't like.
What?
Oh my goodness. I did not expect that at all.
Neither did he.
Holy
Curious
fuck.
what Crane's new powers do.
Oh.
So anytime we see clusters
out
of
of
gems,
game, I think I know.
That was fast.
Well,
There's not much in the book. It says, "Nah, dog, I'm good."
It's a picture of Dick Butt.
400 pages of dick butt. There's also one troll face in there, but yeah.
that's fair.
You gotta find it.
Where was it? 'Cause it was,
Is that Lafayette somewhere?
yeah, it was drawn on the wall on a door or something.
Yeah.
It was
Wait, dicks or
No, troll
troll
face.
face?
FLL. The FLL.
Yeah.
And all their
I'm
names
learning
are on
that.
it.
Yeah,
GD drew troll face.
and then all the kids' names signed.
All right, so
That's funny.
Zan takes a quick nap on top of the book. You can see the book's pages. He's trying to move. So as that's going on,
A hunger for knowledge. She learns by osmosis.
that's good. I haven't seen the quote book in quite some time.
Quote book.
It likes adventurers. Apparently, Ao got tired of having to hear stories from just the god's perspective. This was his pet. I don't think it likes being slept over. Which one of you will be taking which? They are both currently in D&D Beyond. Correctly notified.
What does... We've seen Crane do some pretty sketchy stuff before. What does he do now?
I think Amon should have Crane.
Well, I unlocked some of his spells. He can teleport.
Crane is also a power decrease for me. The short sword deals less damage than the long sword.
Hmm?
He actually can teleport now. He can dimension door at will, and he does
Oh,
something else.
Jesus!
He does something else he won't talk to me about. He's being rather rude.
He's still all about like murdering children and stuff.
Yes, he prefers murder.
But does he make you murder?
No, he cannot.
So he can't control.
He cannot. That's what the
Does
curse
he
breaker
strong? I'm sleeping still, but does he strongly influence? Does he strongly influence?
I mean,
does. No, she's having a dream. No, he does not. Though. Out of hand, he does not.
Well-
What's your character know?
Unless someone else wants a short sword, I can use it.
fuck no.
I don't have.
Use whatever you want.
For me, I would just try
Transmuting
to
to a
exploit
+4 longsword for
for the
Amon.
dimension door and things of that nature.
That's
Teleport in the
actually
dimension door.
No matter what it is.
But I mean, a sword doesn't do really anything for me. It's like an opening round. If I get a 20, I'm lopping something's head off, and that short sword's not going to.
Oh. Sorry, I just looked at Crane's sheet.
You now know what he does?
Yeah.
You can't say that, though.
No, I won't say that.
Good. Good. Anyone
Um,
out of game may look at the sheet and see what the last power is.
Well, it
in
doesn't,
game,
have,
you do not know.
it doesn't have the it was what dimension door and
You should have to mention it.
no, it just says it, the other two are known once you pick them up.
Yes. My bad. I thought I had this.
You listed the big one.
Yeah.
Didn't list the little one.
The little ones too should be part of it when you add it.
Okay.
It gives you them. It adds them to your sheet.
It's like a spell.
Yes,
option.
I put that one there more for you all if you all did do what you're doing now. Because I will tell you the big tip. I will not tell you the last one.
Yeah, I'll take Crane. If no one else wants
He
to
picks
deal with this weird
He
guy.
picks him up, holds it out, hands it to you. See? Oh, hello. Oh, it's you all again. Where's the tall one? I want to mock him.
Don't we all?
Oh, I like this one. He understands.
Staring you both down. It's really smooth.
Alright, Zane, you are now awake. You gonna let the book go?
I don't think
Yes, you like the book, it's going to follow you. You can hear it now. It's actually following the group.
so. Cool.
It's attuned to you all. It's
Yeah.
You're stuck with it.
Guys, it's telling our story.
The movie is okay.
Sure.
Guys, I think there's some good info in there. I gotta think about it though.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I saw the score.
Oh.
Alright, so who's taking the Dragon Kindle Edge?
Guess the only one who really uses a longsword here. It's not cursed.
It's a waste of time. See? If I was gonna torment you, I'd torment you normally.
It's mad, it's cursed.
Alright, so you can go ahead and add Dragon Kindle Edge. Is that where y'all want to leave off? You've gotten your gear?
I like the name of that.
Alright, so we'll leave off here.